You still
call your supervisor.
Relax.
No, I'm not relaxing. Call your supervisor. This fucking harassment's gonna stop.
Shut up.
Call your supervisor. I want you to call your supervisor.
I am the supervisor, dipshit. Shut up.
Amendment.
And they're just standing here with no kids, and they're a grown person just sitting there. That's a suspicious person.
You know, I just got a call about some officers that we had to watch out for here that were breaking the law and the people's constitutional rights.
I can assure you that's not us.
You sure it's not you?
And I'm telling you, I'm good.
Sir,
My speech is my speech, sir. Don't you try and restrict my speech.
We're trying to help you.
No, you're not. I don't need any help from you. I didn't call you here. I didn't ask you to come out here and speak to me.
You're in a public place.
You're right. I'm in a public place. You're right. No,
Today's footage shows a rookie cop trying to flex authority on a law student demanding ID without legal cause, threatening arrest, and winding up handcuffed himself. Watch as this smart citizen calmly invokes the Fifth Amendment, refuses unlawful orders, and turns the tables on his accuser. Stay tuned to see how legal know how humbles a would-be tyrant.
What's up, my man? Come here. Come here. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, put the bike down. Put the bike down.
Why? It's my bike.
Because I told you to put the bike down.
Why are you stopping me right now?
Because you're riding your bike with no fucking light on.
I'm riding it.
Put the bike down.
Right here.
Dude, put the bike
right
down.
Here. I said, no, fuck
Put
that.
the bike down, James.
Supervisor.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
No,
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna
What have I
fucking
done
tase
wrong?
you, dude.
What have I
Get
done
on the
wrong?
ground, James.
What have I done wrong?
562 King. Get on the
What have I done
ground.
wrong? I've not done nothing wrong.
Get on the ground, James.
I've done nothing wrong. Am I being detained?
Get on the ground, James.
Detained.
Let
Am
me
I
add
being
a
detained?
subject stop.
Am I being
425
detained?
Willow, white male.
Help!
Get on the ground, James. You are being detained, you fucking idiot. Get on the ground.
I'm on the ground.
I'm gonna fucking tase you, dude. Get on the
Hey,
ground.
I got a light.
Put the flashlight down.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your
What am I
back.
being detained for?
For fucking not listening.
Why am I
Drop
being
that
detained?
flashlight.
That's not an
Drop
articulable-
that
That's
flashlight.
not an articulable reason suspicion that I committed the crime.
Yeah, it is. You
It
took
is
off.
not.
Yes, it
It
is.
is not.
Yeah, it is,
No, it
James.
is not.
You
Call
still
your
out.
supervisor.
You still
Call your supervisor.
relax.
No, I'm not relaxing. Call your supervisor. This fucking harassment's gonna stop.
Shut up.
Call your supervisor. I want you to call your supervisor.
I am the supervisor, dipshit.
First
Shut up.
Amendment audit.
Yeah, try the Fifth
First
Amendment. Shut
First
up.
Amendment audit. You have no reason to stop me right now.
Yeah.
None.
You're riding your bike with no
Zero.
fucking
I had
lights
a light
on.
right there in my hand.
It's got to be on the
It was
fucking
on
bike,
the bike.
dipshit.
It was on the bike. I just took it off.
No, I just watched you right away
You didn't
when I
write-
rolled up.
You didn't tell me to stop. There was no stop. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I told you to stop right here.
I did nothing wrong. You have no crime I committed.
562 King.
None.
One detained. 29 on last
Call your
aggression, first and
supervisor.
James.
Call your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor right now.
Shut up!
I
Yeah.
want your supervisor.
What'd you ditch over here?
I want your supervisor. I'd like your supervisor, sir.
Okay. Well, I think he's down at the jail.
You have no reason to stop me.
Yeah, I
This
did.
is
When I told you to stop.
I'd like to stop your.
Yeah.
I stopped when you told me
Yeah,
to
if you
stop.
fucking arguing with me.
I'm gonna argue
And
with
I had to
you.
pull my taser
You
out.
have no reason to stop me.
Yes, I do.
None. What?
Yeah.
I've not committed a crime. No misdemeanor, no felony.
Yeah, James, it's called riding a bike without a
I
headlamp.
got a headlight right there.
It's not on the bike,
I was
James.
visiting a friend. Hey, I'm not on a bike. I'm in a parking lot, private property. What are you doing here?
You got any dope on you, James?
No, I don't. Now what? I want your supervisor.
Stand up.
I want your
Stand
supervisor.
up.
I'm gonna stand up. Where's your supervisor?
Face
at?
away. Put your feet apart. You got any weapons on you?
Nope. Well, I don't know. Maybe something. I don't know. I doubt it though. No
Maybe
needles.
something what?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I got a lot of shit in my pockets. I've been working on cars all day.
You got a
Check it
knife
out.
on you?
Yeah. I know this. I'm being detained for no reason. I want to talk to your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor.
What supervisor, James? You
I
think
want
we're at your fucking beck and call, you
I want your
dipshit?
Yes.
No.
First Amendment
No.
audit right now.
Go.
Yeah. First Amendment audit. You have no reason to stop me right now. You're in
Yeah.
violation of my First Amendment rights. And my Fifth. And my Fourth. And my Ninth.
Put your feet apart, James.
Yeah, sure.
Face the car.
Face the car. I want to see your supervisor.
I just fucking told you.
No.
dumbass.
Private property. I'm right here in my house. I live right there.
What's your date of birth, James?
520. I don't have to answer your question.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
Yeah.
not under arrest.
You are the subject of investigation, yeah.
For what?
For resisting right now.
What's my crime?
For resisting.
What's my crime?
Yes, resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Yeah.
What's my crime?
Yeah.
What did you stop me for?
I told you already.
Resisting.
I already told.
Stop me. I don't have to answer your questions.
Yeah, you do.
don't have to.
Okay. You're going to jail.
I don't have to.
Yep, you're going to fucking jail,
For
dude.
what?
What's that for arguing?
what?
I'm asking you some basic
basic
information.
My name's James Gresham. You know my name.
I asked you what your date of birth was.
I don't have to answer your questions. In
Yes,
this.
you do.
Well, I guess I do, huh?
Yes.
Because I'm being detained,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
52069. And this is an illegal stop.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Call your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor. Sir.
James, you know how many times
you have no right to. I'm on.
You know how
public
many
property.
times you've been in
This
the
is
fucking
public property. I'm
Okay.
not big picture of nothing. I want to talk to your supervisor.
Do you think that maybe if you just answer a couple quick questions, but when you're rolling up here and then coming back,
You told me
Like-
to come back, so I came back.
yeah, and then I'm fucking telling you to drop the bike, you're not dropping the bike,
my
and then you
bike.
fucking push it,
I
you're
told you
trying
it's my
to
bike. And
tense
I had
up
my
on
bike
me.
in my hand. I didn't do nothing on you.
Yes, you did.
I asked you why you were stopping me.
Yes,
I
you
saw you
did.
pull up here. That's why I turned around and come back.
All right,
I knew you were gonna come. How about that?
yeah, because when I roll up for this fucking
It had
bonfire,
nothing to do with me.
you were there.
I was just talking to them, asking
Yeah.
them what's up with the bonfire.
Oh,
And they were
okay.
barbecuing.
Imagine that.
Did you stop and ask
What's-
about the fire?
I didn't. You took off. Look, where's
I
this
didn't
guy
have-
going?
I didn't have to stop for you. Just because you pull up don't mean I stop my life. I have
It
you have
does
no
when there's
reason
a
to stop
crime
me.
being committed.
No, I didn't commit a crime. I committed no crime. What was my articulate reason for
I already told
to
you.
come here to stop me?
I already told
There
you.
is no crime. I'd like to talk to your supervisor, sir.
We don't have.
Right now.
That's fantastic.
I
dude.
Yeah, you can
You
want
want that.
want
I want
one
a
hand
supervisor
shit in the
right
other.
My First Amendment clause right now.
That's right. They have it on body camera.
First Amendment
Yep.
order. He has no articulable, reasonable suspicion
freedom
to
of
stop me.
speech,
No, it's
dude.
not. It's the right to stop me unreasonable.
The First Amendment.
Articulable, reasonable suspicion.
All right.
ARS.
Yeah, sit tight, dude.
Sit tight. Shut up.
ARS.
dudes. Sit tight.
So they fucking we're sitting over there across the fucking at the sub, dude, and there's like fucking huge flames coming out.
Yeah.
Thought the building was on fire.
Oh shit.
Roll up, and then I'm like trying to ascertain what's going on. He fucking rides off on the bike, and then, but it ends up being inside a barbecue, which I don't even know if that's fucking legal.
Depends on how it is, yeah. It's a short right next to the house.
Yeah.
Coming up that much.
So I fucking ride up. He's pushing his bike up here, and then it just went fucking downhill from here.
As it usually does.
Yeah.
I heard you yelling. I was like, I wonder who he's got.
Yeah. Now I'm debating whether to take him, dude, just for obstructing.
Yeah.
It's not really. So he's riding his bike without a light.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, well, is this private property? Like,
Was it through here? You did?
yeah.
You said you live in apartment 18. Who's staging? Who?
Not home. Not here.
You got a key to it?
The car's here. I don't have any keys at all.
Is the door unlocked? How are you gonna get in?
I didn't know she wasn't home until I got here. Actually, I came here and I went over to Jeff's house, over to Mama T's house because she wasn't here. Then when you pulled up, I decided to come back home. I don't have to answer these questions, but I will. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't want no trouble, so I left. The fire wasn't mine.
All right. Well, when I'm rolling up and you're leaving, like,
Doesn't mean nothing.
sure
I
it
wasn't
does.
asked to stop.
What's that?
I wasn't asked to stop.
Because you fucking took off.
I wasn't asked to stop.
Yeah,
I did
that's why I
nothing
came
wrong.
over here and told you to
There's
stop.
no reason to stop me.
That's why I came over here and told you to
There's
stop.
no reason to stop me. What's your reason for stopping me?
Code 4.
What's your reason for coming over here? I'm on private property, man.
Yeah, well,
Why did you
unfortunately.
come here?
What's that?
What is your articulable, reasonable suspicion for
Just told
stopping
you,
me on private
James.
property, man?
Because
What? What's because?
flight from the cops.
A flight from who? Wasn't stopped.
I know, because you didn't give me a chance.
What were
So I
you going
went
to stop me for?
see what's going on with this
That
fire.
has nothing to do with me.
Okay, how do I know that
Investigate
if you're leaving?
It's not my fire. It's not my house. I don't live there.
How do I know that when you
well,
take off?
People live there barbecuing, right? You would have found out.
Okay. Because they said they
about them, man.
they didn't say they said they didn't know who you were.
That's what I'm telling you. They didn't tell me they didn't know who you were. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Yeah. I didn't know who you were.
Oh yeah, I bet walk over there right now and you want to tell me Jeff and Timmy can tell you that I don't know who they are and they don't know who I am.
Now that I know who you are.
Huh?
Now that I know who you are, but I didn't know who you were.
What I'm saying is this: what was your reason for stopping me? What was your reason for coming here?
That.
What?
Because you're trying to get away from me.
No, I didn't run from nobody. I went home.
And now,
I don't need to see no
and
cops.
maybe it would be more plausible if you did live there, but now we can't. Now we can't even verify that you live there.
Well, why don't we call Sharon then, Val?
Okay.
Why don't we call Sharon, the person who lives there?
Does Sharon live there?
Yeah, she sure does.
So I think she does live there.
Yeah.
Because that's when Ronnie, when I came here, Gabrielson, he OD'd. She was the one living here. There's only a deadbolt, and I don't know if that's locked or not. I didn't like push on the door or anything because there's the normal doorknob's missing. Where was he at when was he hiding? Was he in the grass or in the paved portion?
He's on the paved portion, like right by that yellow tarp thing. Looked like he's walking up there. So I was like, hey, where are you going?
But how's he gonna get in there? Like, if he doesn't want to answer that question, if he knows she's not home, how would he go there?
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That doesn't make any sense.
He's like in a forced entry, and I mean, I'm not gonna check the door. So it's pushing that. It's hard to tell on that one.
Yeah.
At
first I was like, yeah, you're riding a bike with no light.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, dude.
But I don't know if he's right there. Yeah.
I'm wondering if just leaving when I roll up for like a illegal flyer.
Well, it's unsolicited flight.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's your RAS to stop him to begin with.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's unsolicited. It's not like you had your lights on when you did that. He just did it on his own, which is
took off on his own.
It's case law now. So.
Yeah. Isn't mere flight not enough?
Maybe like that one more thing.
I'd say it's mere flight. Plus, I knew Tammy Tolbert and Jeff Abbott to be, drug users.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Quit interrupting, James. All right.
So I mean,
I'm inclined to take him with him bitching about all this fucking.
Because there's that, and then if you're talking about with that whole thing, you're kind of talking about combined. I guess you're +1 or whatever. Is that what you're thinking about? They decided to come after you. There's 3 on. I told them no. Guess they changed their mind.
Oh.
He was gonna go all the way down there.
Oh.
Lopez told him no. So.
We just had a staff meeting on it.
Huh?
We just had a staff meeting on it.
I know. I don't think that word yet.
Hasn't made it down there yet?
Yeah. But that's where
Yeah, because I mean, that is a fucking high. I don't know. I definitely consider 475 a fucking crime.
Yeah. As we've had Tommy Carroll hiding out there, wanted guy.
Yeah.
A bunch of other people too. Abbott's always there. He's always there.
Yeah. All right, James. You want a supervisor? There's one down at the jail. You're going to jail, dude.
For what?
Resisting.
Okay, I'm not.
Don't. What are you doing, dude?
I thought you.
Face the car.
Okay,
I'm putting your feet apart.
Go ahead. Miss me. I just went to jail. Go ahead, take me to jail, buddy. Watch out. Don't leave my stuff. Go ahead.
Space War game.
I'm gonna shoot that.
All right.
Yeah, fine with you. I didn't do nothing wrong.
You don't listen.
I do listen. I came right to you when you pulled up. You're the one who was running at me, not me at you, bud.
Yeah, because you're trying to get away, dude.
I'm trying to get away. What are you talking? You're so full of shit. It's on your body cam.
It is.
What did you do, erase it?
Racing.
Oh, right. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Almost.
What do you got there? Rocks?
Yeah.
Wow.
You drop that down there with this. There you go.
Is this your jewelry?
Sure is. You guys remember it?
What?
Those whole box was on the sheet of my car, remember?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Come on back here.
can you pick that up from the police?
We'll get it.
Okay. There we go.
What's on your shoe, dude?
What's that? What's that? What's up?
Clip. Duct tape.
Yeah.
All right. Have a seat.
Mistake. Made a mistake.
Here's the takeaway. No officer can lawfully demand your ID without reasonable suspicion. Always ask am I being detained record every interaction and calmly assert your right's Fifth Amendment to stay silent forth against unlawful seizure. Note badge numbers, file complaints if they cross the line, and share your video. Knowledge and composure are your strongest defense. So when your rights are threatened in a public space, can policies like this really stand up against the Constitution's day? Tune to see how this situation unfolds and whether the authorities can really change the way they treat the public. Today's clip captures two female officers who insist their library policy trumps the Constitution, ordering a citizen out simply for recording public workers. Watch as they cling to a no-photo rule, refuse to cite any law, and try to intimidate when challenged. Stay tuned to see how this standoff unfolds and whether policy really can override your rights.
What was that?
First Amendment right.
Who did that to you?
Sorry?
Who did that to you?
Exactly before you come here, one person came here and was insisting that the place I'm studying at is a private one.
But you do understand it's a government complex right over here is where we bring the custodies in and out the prisons.
Yes, I know. Based on First Amendment right from a public place that is, I can record everything you see.
Actually, just to be correct with you, this isn't a public place. This is a government complex, and we have the right to reserve. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that this particular section right here isn't public.
Why I see reserved area there? Why I do not see it there?
No, what I'm saying is, see where the park is? That's public right there. That's okay. Over here, it's we bring prisoners in and out.
Why there is not any sign, any fences if it is?
Because we don't want to let anybody know what goes on over here, because we don't want anybody coming over here to try to break the prisoners out.
Okay, why didn't you say here is a private place? You say here the place I'm in a pub is a public place, is a private one, but there is no signs here. The sign is here.
Well, that's why it says reserved area.
I have
we try to keep it on a low.
Okay. Can I have your name and badge number first?
We try to keep it on a low, so this way nobody understands that this is where we bring in high-profile custodies and
can I have your name and badge number?
My name is M. Berger, and my badge number is 294.
Okay, it's about the 12th day I'm coming here, and sergeant has allowed me to do it. Can you call your sergeant, please?
My sergeant.
Yes, your sergeant.
He's doing that right now.
He's not here.
Yeah, he's calling right now.
Oh yes, I'm waiting for him. Thank you.
What are you doing? Is it a film student? Or?
I told him one time. I told this person one time. Please have your body cam on if you have one. Don't you have?
It's in the car.
Please bring it. I want everything to be recorded.
What are you?
Because if you,
thing or what's going on?
I say first, please that I want everything recorded so that if you violate any of my rights, it be recorded.
Stay off to the side. They're not impeding our traffic when it comes to.
Okay, I'm here. Hi. Are you sergeant? Are you a sergeant?
No, my name is Officer Leon.
Okay, you are the.
You're fine. You're fine.
That person says here is not a public place. He says it is. So what's going on here?
You're not doing nothing wrong. You're here every day. I see you every day. You
Yes.
cause no problems.
Yes.
Okay? You're
Yes.
free to record. You never give us an issue, okay?
Yes.
You're fine, all right?
But this person, everything is here, and before he comes, someone with this card came here and tried to tell me that I cannot be here.
Sheriff gave him his card.
And without any uniforms, I'm going tomorrow to file it to see why someone want to violate my rights, and even he doesn't have a body cam. These two people need to be reported there. Can I have your name and badge number
I
again?
already gave it to you.
Okay, you do not want to give it again? Okay, it's
I already
okay.
gave it to you.
Oh yes, it is on the...
And try to do me a favor. I mean, if you're going to put any of this stuff on YouTube or anything like that, don't try to provoke a response out of us to get content for YouTube. That's not appropriate. That's not the appropriate thing to do for us. We're trying to serve the public in the best way we can. And what it seems like you're trying to do is you're trying to misinterpret this whole situation. And what you're doing is wrong because you're putting public safety in danger of what we're supposed to be doing.
Can I tell you?
To protect the public. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Okay. Exactly 2 days ago, one night I came here and another police officer completely...
Was it at night? Like at night?
Please let me... I didn't interrupt you. Please let me
talk.
talk.
Question. Was it at night? You said at night.
Yes,
Okay,
at night.
So how would it look to you if you were a police officer and we have prisoner transport vehicles here and you're here at night? It doesn't look good. It looks like maybe you might be doing something you're not supposed to be doing here because nobody does what you do here.
Can I talk now? You talk and you then left. It is how polite he is. He talk, he interrupt me and he leave. And he says, why you provoke people against us?
You're being videoed for my protection and yours. What's your name, officer? Please identify yourself.
McLeod from the Clewiston Police Department.
And you, sir?
Officer Garza, Clewiston Police
And what
Department.
am I being pulled over for?
Well, 2 reasons. 1, you made a turn back there without a turn signal. 2, we had a call about you trying to sell something at a store, and at 2 different stores at that, not just one. So a suspicious activity call. And we had to make out with you to see who you are and what you're doing.
Got you. Got you.
So can I have your license, please?
So what crime is that?
Well, there wasn't a crime committed because we don't know if the items are stolen or not.
Do you have suspicion that I committed a crime? Reasonable, articulable suspicion, either one of you, that I committed a crime, was about to commit a crime, was in the process of committing a crime.
Tim, are there any stipulations?
Absolutely not. Except that you abide by the law.
I am abiding by the
No,
law.
you're not. You're asking me for my ID illegally.
He conducted a traffic stop. That's
It's not how that
illegal.
works.
That is how,
No crime has been committed. There's no reasonable, articulable suspicion. Excuse me.
When you commit a traffic infraction,
There's no reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed. That a crime has been committed.
It was going to be committed. How do we know the stuff you have is not stolen? We get no way to prove it. No
It's
way.
not
you
how
can
that
prove
works.
It's not. No way I can prove it.
Please get your supervisor here,
Sure.
because that's
Well,
not how this
technically
works.
it's
Well, then she should know better. She should know better, and so should you, Mr. Garza.
We are allowed to step out with people who reasonably believe.
Yeah, dumbass people who don't know the law.
That doesn't have to be dumb or smart.
If I
I'm just
have
telling
not
you.
been suspected of committing a crime with reasonable, articulable suspicion,
2 people have called saying you in this vehicle are trying to sell them items that they don't know are stolen. We don't know are stolen.
then there's no crime.
Can you tell me that it's not stolen?
I already told you that.
I didn't ask. So how have you told me?
Because you said that you
said
got a phone
possible
call,
items.
and I asked you if that was illegal, and you said no.
Called over the radio that's you.
Here. There's my paperwork right there. Nothing illegal.
Was that so hard?
No. But you can't just get people's ID for nothing, Mr. Garza.
It's not for nothing.
It is. It is.
Look,
There is policy and procedure, and there's
there is.
constitutional law
If somebody's
that you
standing
swore
here-
an oath to, my friend.
Hold on. If somebody's standing here and they're just standing here with no kids and they're a grown person just sitting there, that's a suspicious person.
You know, I just got a call about some officers that we had to watch out for here that were breaking the law and the constitutional people's constitutional rights.
I can show you that's not us.
You
But
sure
look,
it's not you?
Not me. But look,
I have suspicion to believe it's
hold
you.
on. You gonna let me finish what I'm saying so you have an understanding?
How you doing, boss?
There's a supervisor right there if you want
How
to
you
speak
doing,
to him.
supervisor? We're just getting an understanding of constitutional law here. You know, no big deal. He said he pulled me over because he got a phone call that, you know, we were selling stuff. I asked him if that's illegal. He said, no, that's not illegal, right? That's where we were at in the conversation. He asked for my ID, so I asked him again, what did we do that was illegal? For me to give you my ID, did we have any reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed? He said no. We got a phone call. 2 people said that items were trying to be sold. That's not a crime. Not here, not in Texas, not in, you know, anywhere. It's not a crime.
My understanding is you were pulled over for a traffic offense.
That's not what I was pulled over for. Mr. Garza pulled me over. This woman pulled through here after. There was no illegal turn. That right there is a turnaround. You don't have to put your blinker on at that turnaround right there.
To make
All right. So have you identified yourself, correct?
I told him who I was right there.
Perfect. All right.
It's not stolen stuff. I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but you guys can't just pull people over and say, oh, we got a phone call. Somebody said you were selling stuff. Let me see your ID. That's not how this works. I respect the law. You guys got to respect it too. You swore an oath to it.
Okay. All right. Hold on for there. Okay. Look, my name is Sergeant Nieves, badge number 0464. All right.
You know your shit.
Clewiston Police Department. Yes. Look, we got a call at the Ace Hardware parking lot. Person just wanted to remain anonymous, saying that, hey, somebody was trying to sell a stereo in the parking lot, and that's it. They didn't request contact, nothing along those lines. All right. Look, he conducted a traffic stop. He was just trying to identify you guys. Everything's good. That's all we're trying to do.
Key word, try to identify.
That's all. Just try.
But that's not how that works.
Look, we're here, attempting to identify. That's all we're trying to do, all right?
Your name again?
Sergeant Tito Nieves. All righty, sir.
Be safe. Thank you.
One, okay?
And we could sell here. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
Especially if I got my sales tax license, correct?
If you are a business conducting business within the city, you need a tax business receipt.
Got all that.
We don't have
Alrighty.
that knowledge.
Thank you. But you can't receive that knowledge illegally.
But we can
okay?
ask you. Just
Okay,
like
and I can refuse.
Yes, you can, but we still need to figure out what you're doing somewhere. So until we figure that
You
out,
could try to figure it out.
Until we figure that out, you are deemed a suspicious person. Do you understand?
Yeah, but being a suspicious person is not somebody that has been deemed reasonable, articulable suspicion of committing a crime, about to commit a crime, in the process of committing a crime, would give you the only viable and reason to ask for my ID. Period. There's no exceptions at all.
So the traffic stop means nothing.
That wasn't a traffic stop.
So you made.
You specifically told me, and you are being recorded in my truck too. You specifically told me when I asked you why I was being pulled over. You specifically stated that you got a phone call about suspicious activity.
I'm telling you,
when she pulled up, afterwards, because she came from this way. Well, I'm teaching you. How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
What do you mean? How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
I already know what the fuck I'm doing.
That's the problem with closed-minded people.
That's why I already know what I'm doing. Listen. That's why he left. That's why you're going to leave. And that's why she left without getting my fucking ID. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm still conducting a traffic stop, so I do need your ID.
There's no traffic stop. For what? There's no legal traffic stop.
When you turn, do you not have to signal which way you're going?
On that turnaround right there, you do not have to signal. Absolutely not, because it's not a left turn.
What is it?
I'm turning, it's a turnaround. That's what that's made for. There's no stop sign there.
There's a stop sign right there.
That's not where I turned around at. I turned around further up.
So you did a U-turn.
I didn't turn around right here.
Oh, all right.
Stop trying to dig, dude. That's not how this is going to work, dude.
I'm doing what my sergeant says. Here you are, sir.
Do what the Constitution says.
10-4.
Your sergeant ain't going to cover your ass when you get sued, dude.
Thanks, sir. How are you?
I'm good. You need to move along. There's no handling out here.
This is a public sidewalk?
Doesn't matter. It's in the town limits. This is the town's property. There's no panhandling.
Sir, your name is Sergeant Mullins?
Yes, sir.
I'll put you on notice. I'll put you on notice. Listen to what I'm telling you first.
Okay.
Before you make a mistake and violate my civil rights, you've got one or two choices. Pay attention. Paying attention? This is my civil right. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion,
okay,
freedom of assembly on a traditional public forum. I'm not going anywhere. Have a nice night. You're continuing today.
No, sir. You're not going to dictate what goes on here.
No, the
Constitution.
Constitution.
In the town limits. I'm telling you something. You can listen to me now.
This is the Constitution.
You are on town property.
Yes,
within
I am.
the town limits of Lake Placid.
Yes,
there
sir.
is no panhandling.
Have you seen me panhandle?
That's what you're doing.
Have you seen me panhandle, smart guy? I suggest
I haven't,
you
but
go
it's
get back
good
in your cruiser and leave me alone before you do something you're going to regret.
Well, I suggest you stop telling me what to do, because
Tell
it's
me
not
what to
going to
do.
end very good.
Take off. Beat it. Sergeant Mullins, you're about to make a mistake that's going to get your town sued.
Well, so are you. So are you.
And what's going to happen if I don't leave?
I'm just telling you right now. Do not try to push my buttons. That's exactly
Push,
what you're
push,
trying
push.
to do. That's exactly what you're doing.
Take off. Take off. Get
no,
lost.
you do not tell me what to do.
You don't have any authority over me. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity. Leave me alone. I don't like your attitude. You came up, you didn't ask me what was going on. You just made
I don't have to
assumptions.
ask you what was going on. The businesses here are saying that you're
That's
out here
hearsay.
panhandling.
That's hearsay. Have a nice night. Leave me alone. Bye.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Don't touch the vehicle.
Investigating you guys.
What's that?
I can touch the vehicle. What's wrong with that? Is that illegal?
Yeah, it is.
What illegal? What's illegal about it?
What are you doing here?
What
Is
do you
there are you getting paperwork?
What's your name and
over
badge
here?
number?
Are you getting paperwork?
What's your name?
Are you getting paperwork or are you getting something?
What is?
I'm trying to help you out.
I don't need no help.
Okay, great.
All right, have a good day. Bye. Have a good day. What's your name and badge number, though? I'm not leaving nowhere. What's your name?
Within a law enforcement officer 25 feet.
That shit hasn't even passed yet, man. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Then arrest me. Then arrest me. Then arrest me.
What are you doing?
Then arrest me, bro.
What are you doing?
I'm taking video. What does it look like I'm doing? What's your name and badge number, man?
You take a video of what?
Inside of the vehicles. Inside of the vehicles.
It doesn't look like you're doing anything important. You're not here to get paperwork then.
And?
Are you here to get paperwork or are you here to get a report?
I just asked you for your name and badge number. I just asked you for your name and badge.
Here's the takeaway: no internal policy can legally bar you from recording in a public building. Always record every interaction, politely ask am I being detained, and request badge numbers. If they overstep note details, file formal complaints and share your footage. Knowledge and documentation ensure accountability even when officers hide behind policy. So when your rights are threatened just for filming in a public space, can rigid policies really block your freedoms? Stay tuned to see how calm, knowledgeable assertion of rights always leads to success. Today's clip shows an overzealous rookie cop demanding ID and threatening to search no legal cause just because someone's filming a public roadway. Watch as he flails through endless policies, ignores constitutional limits, and learns firsthand that you can't stop lawful First Amendment activity. Stay tuned to see how calm knowledge of rights always wins.
I've already submitted the form. Let's say I go ahead and agree to pay the $40. Aaron, you actually came out and helped me a couple years ago. That's funny that they try and say you didn't work here when I came up here a couple months ago. They said it's been years since you worked here. It's funny that I find you in the department now. I appreciate you.
Okay.
You are the only person who has ever helped me as far as internal affairs, and you are the one person that gives me hope that police departments aren't pieces of shit everywhere I go. I filled out a FOIA request for the video footage from a different incident that I opened up here involving detectives over at the CID building. They're telling me that I have to give up my name in order to receive this public information. This information is open to the public. That would be requiring me to give up my Fourth Amendment right to receive public information. I know, but they're saying generally, but I don't have to. It is a FOIA request. I don't have to give up. I don't even have to put my phone number or my address or anything. They gave me this so I can waive the $40 fee, which I was going to ask for. But at this point, I don't even care. I'll pay the $40 just so y'all will fucking file it and give me my shit so I can go. Hey, no. I can't.
I know you can.
I know.
You don't need to.
But I'm going to because of the way that they've acted. No, it's not. They've made it very clear multiple times that they're trying to deny me of the rights that I have. I'm going to sit here and act as accordingly as I want to.
So, is this filled out the way that you need it filled out?
It's filled out the way that I need to fill it out. It's not what they want.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I just need to hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Is somebody waiting in here?
I'm sorry?
Is somebody...
Yeah, I've been waiting 30 minutes.
I turned in a
What are you waiting for?
A copy, a date stamped copy of my paperwork and me returned to me, so I have evidence that it was turned in here. So I've been waiting 30 minutes for someone to make a copy of one single piece of paper. Don't understand what the fuck the issue is.
Okay, can you stop cussing?
We have other people.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm saying stop cussing.
No, I'm good.
Okay, what
I'm just telling you to stop.
Okay, well, I'm telling you I'm good.
Have you put in your request, sir?
And I'm telling you I'm good.
Sir, have you
My
put in your
speech is my
request?
speech, sir. Don't you try and restrict my speech.
We're trying to help you.
No, you're not. I don't need any help from you. I didn't call you here. I didn't ask you to come out here and speak to me.
You're in a public place.
You're right. I'm in a public place. You're right. No, I can, sir.
That's disorderly conduct.
No, it's not. Cussing is not.
It is.
No, Cohen v. California, 1971, the Supreme Court has ruled that it's protected as
Let me
free
make sure
speech.
somebody's helping.
I'm not screaming and I'm not being... No, Cohen v. California, 1971, the Supreme Court has ruled that it's protected as
Let me
free
make sure
speech.
somebody's helping.
I'm not screaming and I'm not being disorderly, so no, it's not disorderly conduct. I can sit out here and tell you to go fuck yourself if I want
Okay,
to, and there's nothing you can do about it, sir. Cohen v. California,
Do you want us to help
1971.
you or not?
I didn't ask for your help.
Okay, stop cussing.
I'm not asking for your help. I'm asking you to leave me alone is what I'm asking.
Did they help you at the window?
No, they're not. I've been waiting 30 minutes for help. I explained that to you twice now.
No. I just came out here. You haven't explained it.
I explained it to both of you when you walked out here. That I've been waiting 30 minutes for them to make a copy of a single piece of paper.
This is the first time I've talked to you.
No, it's not. Ma'am, it's all on video. Yeah, I've been waiting 30 minutes.
I turned in a form.
What are you waiting for? A copy, a date stamped copy of my paperwork and me returned to me. So I've been waiting 30 minutes for someone to make a copy of one single piece of paper. I just sat here and told both of you, and you got upset because I said that I was waiting 30 minutes for a single piece of fucking paper. So again, for the third time, I am waiting for them over here to make a single copy of a piece of paper that I turned in. I turned in a FOIA request. I want it date, stamped, copied, and returned to me so there's evidence that I turned it in like every other FOIA request I do. I'm not sure why this one's taking 30 minutes or what the issue is, but I didn't call you out here. I didn't ask for your help, so don't come out here and be like, oh, I'm trying to help you and da-da-da. I didn't ask for your help, ma'am.
Okay, first of all,
I didn't ask you to come out here and infringe upon my rights.
On the request. You're coming here to asking for help because you want something.
No, I'm not coming here asking for help. No, I'm not asking for any help. I came here and I filled out a FOIA request. I'm not asking for your help. I've said it 4 times. I filled out a FOIA request. The Central Records Department handles that, not the police, not uniformed police officers. So why are you out here speaking to me?
They're police department.
Okay, but do you go do FOIA requests? Do you personally handle FOIA requests? Then why are you out here speaking? Do you?
Yes, we do.
Do you?
Yes, we are the major in charge of this.
Can you identify yourself, please?
I'm Major Katie Goodwin with the Anne Arundel County Police Department.
Badge number, please.
1133.
Can you identify yourself, sir?
Corporal Dennis Schumann, ID number 1274.
You want to identify yourself, sir?
Of course, Corporal Joey Gatens, ID 1532.
Awesome.
Let me go find out
Now,
what's
uniformed police officers don't handle FOIA requests, and I didn't ask for any of your help, Katie Goodwin. So I don't appreciate you coming out here and trying to restrict my speech in a public place. I don't appreciate any of you.
FOIA requests all the time. What are you trying to find?
I filled it out already.
Well, you didn't get it, did you?
No, I'm waiting for them to make a copy and give it back to me. Now he's back there crying about the fact that I used a curse word.
No,
Guess what? Guess what?
Trying to find out
Guess what? I can tell him to go fuck himself all I want.
Well, that's not the problem. I understand you're saying that. But you've got ladies sitting there.
That's fine. Guess what? It's public lobby, sir. My speech is protected. My speech is protected. If they don't want to hear it, they can walk out the door.
You should respect other people's rights too, right?
You should respect my rights because you took an oath to uphold my rights. You took an oath to serve the public and uphold my rights. You should respect them, sir. You should respect my rights. Then go have them make a copy, please.
That's what he's back there checking on.
Then why are you out here talking to me?
Because they said that you might need help, and
No, they didn't say I might need help. She got all butthurt because I was videotaping her, and she called y'all up here to try to throw me out of a public lobby, and you realize that she can't. That's what I said. There's 27 cameras back there, so why are they crying about mine? Why is mine the issue, sir?
No, I just got here.
Yeah. Then why are you even speaking to me if you just walked out here? Why are you acting like you've been involved in it? I don't need your help, though. I've stated to y'all multiple times, I don't need any help from any of you. I need them to do their job.
I work here.
That's fine.
So I can be wherever I want.
Okay, well, just because I work at a restaurant and someone else is serving on you doesn't mean I come up and start taking your order just because I work at that restaurant. I don't go, well, I work here, so I get to take this table and get to take your order. It's not how it works, sir. It's not how it works. The cook doesn't come out and start taking your order just because because he felt like coming to make some money today. If you sit back there and wash dishes, and you sit back there and you fucking wash dishes, and you wash the dishes the best you can. You don't come out and sit there and try to take orders from people at tables. Just because you work here doesn't mean you get to come out here and do someone else's job. Yeah, there's some issues. I don't know why they can't make a single copy of a piece of paper. There's an FBI office in Annapolis, ma'am. Right here. There's a box right here. Yep.
Can I just have one, please? Thank you.
See, now you got 7 officers running in here like I did something wrong. When in reality, all you had to do was make a copy of my paperwork, and I'd have been gone 30 minutes ago.
It's a little bit more than that. This guy.
It's not a little bit more than anything.
Then why are we all here?
Why are you here?
People come here all day and get paperwork.
So why? You're right, they do. So why is it an issue that I can't get a copy of my paperwork? You're right. They come here. You're right. They come here. Then go find out and stop talking to me.
Because
they're working on it.
Officers back there.
They're working on it. I can see them right now. They're working on it.
Good. They should be. It's only been 30 minutes.
Well, I don't think there's a
piece of paper that says how long you're going to wait or not wait when you come in here.
No, you're right, but you're sitting here saying that people come in here and do this all the time as if it's some easy process. Then why is it taking forever?
Some things, like I said, take them over 30 minutes.
That's fine.
I do FOIA.
Okay, that's fine. And all I simply asked was, hey, ma'am, and it's all on video. Hey, ma'am, can I get a copy of the paperwork so I can? You need to sit down. Your mother be ashamed of you. Okay, I didn't say that to them. She said that shit to me.
Why did she say that to you?
I have no idea, sir. Go ask her. I don't know why she says the things that come out of her mouth. I don't control her body.
I know every single person who works back there.
I don't control their unprofessionalism.
Yeah, sorry to break.
I don't control their unprofessionalism.
Well, I can tell you what, I've worked here for 20 years.
But to sit here and come out,
I know
okay, but
every
to sit
single
here,
person back
but to sit
there.
here and try to
You're not listening
solicit,
to me.
but to
Are
try,
you going to listen to
no,
me?
I'm not, because to try to
Okay,
solicit a
never mind.
disorderly conduct is illegal, sir. You can't sit here and try to solicit a disorderly conduct out of me. I wasn't being disorderly at all.
I think if we were trying to...
Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I already had 2 other people out here talking to me. I've now had 6 uniform officers make contact with me, and I didn't call or ask for any of y'all's
Look at
help.
all this free help you have. Why are you
I
upset?
don't want any of it. I've said I don't want it.
Then why are you here?
I've asked you to be away from me.
Well, we work here, so that's not...
Why am I here? I've explained it 6
I didn't
times.
ask you that.
6 times.
You
You 6 times. You want it.
Then why are you here?
Want it.
Then why are you here?
Want it.
Then why are you here? I
6
didn't
times.
ask you that.
You just did, sir.
No,
You
I
just
said
did. You
we
want
work
to
here.
see it? No. You
Yes,
just said.
I do.
You just said. Then why are you here? I'll show it to you when we're done.
No, show it to me
no,
now.
no. When I'm done videotaping and continuously recording, because I'm not going to have you come violate my rights.
I'm not going to be here.
That's fine then. That's fine. Neither me. I'm waiting for this paperwork and I'm on.
All right.
I've been trying to leave for 30 minutes. I've asked 6 different times on video for a copy so I can go.
All I've seen is you try to talk over every single person that's tried to talk
No,
to you.
you've seen me ask 6 times for y'all to leave me alone. I've told y'all multiple times that I'm waiting for a single copy of a single piece of paper. They're upset because I didn't write my name on it. Guess what? I don't have to write it. It's public information. I have the right to file these things anonymously.
Gotcha.
This lady right here is the one that called because she's all upset because I stood up to the lady that was being rude to me.
Casman's back there.
Yeah. There's no need for 6 of y'all to come up here and make contact with me. But you did. It's a waste of taxpayer dollars. You're right. Y'all could be out there deterring some real crime. Y'all could be out there doing some real police work. But instead, you're in here crying about a guy with a camera trying to file FOIA requests. He's mad because I called it a fucking piece of paper. Oh my God. Cohen v. California, 1971. The Supreme Court rules that I have free speech as long as I'm not being disorderly. You can't sit here and just say I'm being disorderly because you wanted to be disorderly. Just because it works for you doesn't mean you can sit there and say that. You can do it unlawfully if you want to, and I'll just file a lawsuit on you. But you don't get to say someone's being disorderly because they're asking for the same services that every other private citizen gets. Like he said, people come in here and do this all the time. So why am I being treated any different? Why? Because I'm suing you guys? You don't want to give me the proper paperwork? You don't want to give me the information? I'm about to walk to my car and get my other GoPro battery and come back.
All right, so they have your paperwork.
Awesome.
They'll be in touch with you once it's processed.
I need a
okay?
copy.
It doesn't work that way. You
It
don't
does.
get the same day.
Yeah, no, I do. No, I get a copy. I have one at home. I've already done this.
We've submitted
It gets
the paperwork.
it gets time stamped and copied. That way I have proof of what it says, ma'am.
They'll contact you. You put your
Yeah,
name
no,
and
but
number on
but I get proof of what it says. I get a time stamped copy. That's what I'm waiting 30 minutes for. I'm not leaving
it. You
without
want a
that.
copy of it? Oh, sure.
Yeah, I've asked that 6 times. You know that because I said that when you first walked out here, ma'am.
Okay.
Stop playing dumb.
You didn't, but we're gonna
I
do
did.
that.
I did.
Okay, we'll make you a copy.
We'll also sit here and review the footage because I'm gonna file a complaint for your deprivation of public services. 18 U.S. Code 242, ma'am. 42 U.S. Code 1983, ma'am. We're gonna sit here and file complaints for the deprivation of public services.
Remember, no officer can lawfully demand your ID or search you without reasonable suspicion. Always record your encounters, ask am I being detained, and request badge numbers. Document every overreach file complaints when they violate your rights and share your footage. Knowledge of your rights is the best protection, so stay informed and keep recording.